Hello, listener. You are listening to Video Games Analyzed, the video game podcast where the host, Tommy, give a critical analysis of video games, the art form and interactive entertainment, the classic and retro video games, and I tell you if they are worth playing today. And I always have a guest with me because it would be silly to talk about video games alone. And my guest this week is Aaron. Hi there, Aaron. How are you today?
I'm doing pretty well. I got a lot of stuff done today.
I don't, cut it down. I didn't ask for an essay. Today's game we're talking about is Super Metroid, the sequel to Metroid, and it's a video game on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, which is the sequel to the Nintendo Entertainment System. They both have Super, signifying which console it's on and which game it is. And Super Metroid is a game where you move left to right and also up and down, but it's mainly moving left to right. And there are aliens. You're on an alien planet where there are aliens, and you play as Samus Aran, and that's almost like your name. And you go through and collect items to upgrade your suit, and that's pretty much it. What did you think, Aaron?
I mean, I think it's kind of cool that this game lets you move up and down. You don't get to do that in a lot of games. I mean, yes, you can jump, but this game does it differently. Also, the aliens are cool. The creatures, there's spiky turtles, which I guess are also in Mario, but they're different. There's little mushroom creatures, which I guess are also in Mario, but they're different. There's a big bad reptilian dragon-like bad guy, which I guess is also in Mario, but it's different. Yeah.
Also, this game came out in 1994, which a lot of people don't know.
Yes, the year Kurt Cobain passed.
Who?
The singer for Nirvana?
That's a band?
Yeah, Smells Like Teen Spirit, Come As You Are, In Bloom. They had a lot of hits. The grunge band, Tommy. Kurt Cobain, he shot himself.
Oh dear. This is kind of beyond what the show is supposed to be. Let's reel it back in.
Up and down though, moving up and down feels good in this game. Left to right feels good.
Yes.
The environments are cool. Again, alien planet, all feels alien. Don't recognize any of it. None of it looks like Iowa to me. So
that's honestly kind of similar to what I was going to say. Is like when you walk around Earth, you just kind of see Earth things like grass and trees, but when in Super Metroid you're traveling around, it's all alien things, which is different. And that's kind of something video games can do is they let you explore places that aren't Earth and do things that you can't normally do. And that's something that Super Metroid does very well. Is it lets you do things that you can't normally do.
Is she also the main character? What would you say her name is? Wait, Samuel Aran?
Samus Aran. It's a he.
Ah, okay. So the main character has a gun arm, which is kind of cool. I like that you can unlock different gun arm beams. You can get like an ice beam, a wave beam. You can charge it up, shoot it, kind of like you would with Mega Man. Not trying to point any fingers here, but otherwise
Mega
good.
Man. We should talk about Mega Man sometime.
I don't think we need to.
Well, no. Okay, well, I'll have a different guest on to talk about Mega Man then.
You do what you want.
I will. Super Metroid. If I had to give it a review score, which is something I do, and the guest also does, I'm gonna give it a super 4 stars out of 5.
Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna give it.
What score would you give it?
Well, I would give it. We'll say 1 star, and then 4 Metroids. That's I'm not trying to do math right now. 1 star and 4 Metroids. That's all we need to know.
And that's
What do you think that would equate to?
that's
What's the conversion rate on Metroids?
that's video games analyzed. Be sure to check out the next episode where I will analyze another video game with a guest. Keep on gaming.